Darren Anderson is an acclaimed ballet dancer. He is also known for his work in contemporary and classical choreography. Life and career. Darren Anderson was born to Gerald Hubert Anderson, a Master Warrant Officer from the Royal Canadian Armed Forces, and Jean Elizabeth Anderson, a gemologist, in Edmonton, Alberta, on November 6, 1976. While growing up, Anderson describes his early exposure as being to hockey, which his family encouraged him to pursue, to follow in the steps of his uncle Normie Ullman, a hockey star who had been inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. But Anderson was not interested in hockey. Instead, he began studying ballet at age 18 at the Alberta Ballet School, and he described himself as immediately hooked. At age 19, Anderson was accepted into the National Ballet of Canada and the Royal Winnipeg Ballet summer programs and was given a scholarship to attend the Royal Winnipeg Ballet, where he won a spot in the school's professional division. He completed the program in 1998 and danced with the company as an aspirant for one season while continuing his training through private coaching with Dr. Arnold Spohr. In 1999 he joined the Cincinnati Ballet, where he remained for 3 seasons. He also studied at the American Ballet Theater's Summer Intensive in New York City. Anderson returned Canada to join the Royal Winnipeg Ballet in 2002, where he was second soloist with the company, and performed such roles as Uncle Drosselmeyer in The Nutcracker, the cat in Puss in Boots, and the dog in Val Canniparelli's Cinderella. In the latter production, he played Carabosse, the Wicked Witch role that required him to dress in drag. He had a dominant stage presence infused with his theatrical and comedic abilities, which commanded attention. Another significant part for him was as Cinderella's dog in A Cinderella Story, which gave him the reputation of being adept at portraying characters such as mystical and animal roles. It also identified his talent for injecting his roles with a compelling edge that, beyond just the dancing itself, delighted audiences. It was Darren Anderson, en travesti as the Wicked Carabosse, who almost stole the show. Anderson was also known for his physicality, which proved pivotal in his roles, and his finesse in transitioning from classical works to contemporary works within a single season. An exception to the company's general constraint in attack was Darren Anderson's Puss in Boots. Though also coolly costumed, he danced with abandon within his character. He gained wide respect for community outreach to increase interest in ballet across generations and to expose children to dance at an early age. Anderson's advanced ballet training, which was exclusively classical, included the Russian Vaganova method, the English Royal Academy of Dance, and the George Balanchine method. He danced with Banff Festival Ballet, Royal Winnipeg Ballet, Cincinnati Ballet, Smooing Ballet, and danced in guest performances in Canada, the United States, Japan, and Europe. His principal dance teachers were Arnold Spohr, Ross Brereton, Arlene Minkhorst, and Willie Berman. Over his career, Anderson danced in a wide variety of works by such noted choreographers as George Balanchine, Agnes de Mille, Rudy Van Dantzig, Jerry Kilian, John Neumeier, John Cranko, Val Canniparelli, Michael Smooing, Stanton Welch, and Itzik Galilee. He was most identified in the following roles: Dog in Val Canniparelli's A Cinderella Story, Carabosse in The Sleeping Beauty, soloist in Stanton Welch's Fingerprints, Petite Mort, Sugar Plum Cavalier, Uncle Drosselmeyer in The Nutcracker, Snow Cavalier, Spanish, and Rat King in The Nutcracker, Romeo and Juliet, Balcony Scene, Dr. Van Helsing in Dracula, Le Jazz Hot, Pas de deux, Cinq. In August 2008, Anderson joined Smooing Ballet, a company founded by Emmy and Tony Award-winning choreographer Michael Smooing, who had previously served as the co-director of the San Francisco Ballet. In Anderson's 5-year dance tenure with the company, he performed solos in such works as Petite Mort, French Twist, Dancin' with Gershwin, Dances with Songs, and Fly Me to the Moon. He performed his final program with Smooing in May 2012, which included Val Canniparelli's Swipe, Mark Hong's Through, and Michael Smooin's Symphony of Psalms. After his 2012 retirement from dancing, Darren Anderson began work on new choreography for Smooing Ballet. His choreography, entitled All I Want for Christmas Is You, for the Smooing annual holiday show, received accolades from the media. He was appointed to the newly created Community Relations Manager position for the company, where one of his focuses is community outreach and public relations. Anderson received accolades for his establishment of an LGBT night event at Smooing Ballet. Personal. Darren Anderson lives and works in San Francisco, California. Choreography. The Culprit. At Last. Shiver. All I Want for Christmas. For Smooing Ballet promotional video ads. Kiss Kiss. Syzygy. Film and television. Falcon Beach. Nude Caboose 2006 actor. Ballet Girls documentary with Royal Winnipeg Ballet. Capote 2005 film, featured extra. Around Sanford 2004 lead actor. The Winnipeg season 2004 television movie, special skilled extra. Shall We Dance? 2004 special skilled extra actor. Cincinnati Pop's Thanksgiving special. Honors and awards. Bay Area Choreographer of the Month. Dr. Arnold Spohr Award of Excellence. Dr. Francis G. Winspear Award for Excellence. Alberta Foundation for the Arts Grant. Alberta Foundation for the Arts Grant. American Ballet Theatre Scholarship. Manitoba Arts Council Travel Grant for Professional Development Travel in Japan.